On the Unscrambled channel, I put this video out with Lee and steeples and churches and towers, and a video that came from Mushroom God's channel. Thank you very much. But then this weekend just gone, I found myself in London. I don't know if any of you know, but I have a new boyfriend, Lee Earl. Anyway, I was visiting him and he gave me a great weekend. I had a lovely time. Anyway, back to this church. A lot of this church, well, a third of this church is below the ground. It's very bizarre, and it's got half windows on it. Yeah, you know, you have it from the front, but there's a big section of it below ground, and there's lots of areas like that. And anyway, there's a gargoyle on churches, isn't it? Bats. But anyway, we went to where all the theatres are, and there around the corner is Chinatown. On this picture with me and Lee, not only was it a picture of me and Lee, in the background is one of those Tartaria buildings. I know it has not come out particularly brilliantly because it's a bit, you know, far away and it's night time, but that building behind us, the white building, was totally Tartaria with loads of whatever, embossed stuff all on the outside. It was a lovely building. I really liked it, so that's why we were standing having a picture taken outside that building. I know it's a bit of a distance, but yeah, that building in the background. Anyway, that's us on that bit. Anyway, on to the next bit. There you go, that's the entrance to it. A lot of Tartarian buildings there. That's just one tiny bit of a picture of one in one of the buildings there, but it is absolutely covered with Tartaria. There's Lee. There's Lee. Anyway, and he had to go on the car thing. He won. He won. Yes, there's Cosmic Cat and Gary doing the experiment, but my video didn't work that day. I have a bit of a problem. It's kind of broken just over the keyboard, and it just messes things up when I'm trying to record things. But anyway, had a brilliant day on Saturday. It was really great to hook back up with Cosmic Cat, meet Gary, and yeah, and see Marilyn again. And yes, so that was Saturday. And then on Sunday, we were a bit late, but we went to Speaker's Corner. Me and Lee, we went to Speaker's Corner. So the next bit is about Speaker's Corner. And then on the Sunday, we went to Speaker's Corner, which we all know that Roxanne Glenn was always filming there. And then I met other people there. So this is what this part of the video is about.
Whereas if you look at...
Hello! How are you, darling? Hello, gorgeous girlie. How are you doing? Lovely to see you.
And you?
I saw you two on social media.
Yeah.
Am I to say it's congratulations in order? Oh my God, darling. I'll tell you what, that's the bloody best news I've heard this year. A bit of love in the true community is what we all need.
Yeah.
That's what we all need. I'll tell you what, you guys, seeing you guys here just made my fucking day, man. Am I dreaming? Am I pinching myself? All good. I'm just saying, this is the first time we've been here. I'm speaking to that man there. Don't want to be rude, but yeah, this is the first time we've been here this year. I didn't get here in, I didn't get here in January. And so this is the first time, and we've got people. Levant, I can't wait for you to start. Levant's here. Levant watches Sun and Moon. He never signs into the chat room. He's an anonymous watcher. He's one of the many people that, you know, like the silent majority that watch that never sign in. But he'll name you specific streams that you've done, Karen. Like, this is amazing. We've got Vertec. He's here as well. That's that guy there holding my phone. Nora's here. And we've got Barry, we've got Lou over there as well. Where's Levant? Oh, my God. Guess who's turned up? From Sun and Moon. I've got to introduce you. I said, mate. I said, I've got one of your silent majority here, Karen. I've got to take you over. I'll let her. I'll come round this way, mate. We'll introduce her. Yeah, bruv. No, bruv. It's such a surprise. Karen, I want you to meet Levant. Levant, this is Karen. This is one of your subscribers. Well, he's not subscribed, but he's a subscriber. You know what I mean? This is big. I'm gonna let him say hi to you because, like I said, Karen, he watches your stuff. He's watched you for ages, darling. And so this is like a milestone. This is an absolute milestone. Karen from Sun and Moon, everybody. Massive. Karen, you've not been here before. This is like a milestone. We've got an absolute truth matriarch here today, guys. I can't say how over. And we've got love in the truth community. We've got Karen and Lee here. Do you know what this is? This is beautifulness personified, man. And I'm like, I love on a cloud line right about now. And you've got the dog listener as well. You're in London.
I know.
2020 is going to be an awesome year, man. And today has been good, Karen. Compared to 2 years ago, there's not people here screaming about obscenities anymore. There's not people standing here heckling anymore. People seem to want to have conversations and info. And there's women here. There's more than just a couple of women here.
Marilyn then?
Marilyn is somewhere. She's gone. Loo break. The chair's there. And the lady's not, but the chair's there. She'll be back in a minute. She'll be back. And Kerry's here as well. Have you met Kerry?
No.
Oh, I'll introduce you to Kerry. Kerry's been doing meetups in Hounslow. She's been trying to do bits and pieces. I'll go and get her. Hello, give me 1 second. Kerry's not met Kerry neither. Why have you got to introduce Kerry?
I know.
Fucking hell. Me, this is Karen, Kelly, Karen. I need to go and introduce you to Karen. We've got to. Come on. You can't have ladies here that haven't been introduced to each other. Karen, this is Karen. Kerry's been running groups in Hounslow. She's been running regular Flat Earth groups. You've watched Sun and Moon as well. This is like, you're like a matriarch here. Like, this is like major content maker just turned up at Speaker's Corner. And like, you've got subscribers here, Karen. This is just amazing. And do you know what? Look how many conversations you've been. If your ears have been burning today, it's because people have been talking about you. You know? That's what I'm saying. Lunderground. This is Lunderground. So if you see Lunderground in the chat, this is Lunderground. He's all about the numbers. He's just warped our minds with 9/11. And as many things as we've heard about 9/11, Karen. Do you know what? He could do like a 6-hour presentation and I would be taking notes. We were like, oh.
Yeah, you could come on a hangout.
Yeah, man. I think you should, because there is a wealth of information. Just even in that book you just got out, you could, that date that he had in the book, that was
23rd of June.
But 1992,
Yeah.
And it's that signature in that particular book, and this is where you are now. People have been so engrossed in space and the lie and everything, and to be here now just feels insane. Not quite as good, Karen, but I'm nearly there. Stop believing NASA. Lou! Lou, you know in the chat room, L-U, Lou.
I think you had John Smith Global Eye on there, you had Jason, I think, on there maybe. But then, one of your channels, did it get shut down or something?
Yeah, they took my channel away.
Yeah, I hate it when they do that, you know.
I must have been naughty.
But it's all the content there, like all the bit.
I know, I lost it all.
Yeah.
And then they said that you could go and retrieve it, but I couldn't get back on there to do it.
But
So what was the point of that then?
It's like they're sort of heartless, isn't it, about how much
Yeah.
ever people went into those things, you know.
25 emails I wrote them saying, please, could I go and get my stuff?
Yeah.
And they never replied.
Well, they have like a sort of, they have like automated replies now, don't they, some of the time? It's like handled by AI and stuff, isn't
I
it?
don't know what they've got. All I know is I couldn't get my stuff back. I couldn't get my stuff. So.
Yeah.
So it's a waste of like 2 years of life, really.
Yeah. Surely karmically they would have like, even karmically there must be like some consequence of that, isn't it? You know, I know the
But they don't want people like us there, though, do they? That's the point.
Well, you know, it's you know, I think if you've got like sort of aware people, they're more likely to then awake other people, aren't they? You know, so people who are like, it's like a sort of it's like you know, collective power, many hands make light work. You know, the more that there's energetic souls together, you know, the power amplifies, and then it's more likely to then awaken other people, isn't it?
Yeah. So what's your channel again?
I've got a channel called Underground. I haven't really got anything on there, you know. I just got like a video or two. I mostly just like coming on the chat, you know, like I rang in a few times to Brian's show. I came on your channel, I'm on your channel now, but I remember you had back in about sort of summer 18, early 19, you had like a lot of guests on there, and that's how I first got to know about all the globalised stuff going on.
Yeah, thank you.
And that channel's going.
Yeah, I've got another one now. We're back on.
Yeah.
It's just Sun and Moon Family United again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back on.
But it's good that everyone's here though, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. It is.
I've been to FE myself for nearly 5 years. Obviously, some places I've known for a long time, some I haven't known for. Oh yes. Some I've known for a long time, some are new, obviously.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't get a bit of fat tucking myself here today. The guy came along, I think he was talking about jeans and stuff, you know, sort of coming from a fishing point perspective, but I've eaten my own bit of fat tucking for the first time today.
Okay, well, thank you for that little knitter natter.
Yes.
I'm also a bit like, what's it?
Like the moon.
Couldn't be microwave.
Right.
Couldn't be possible on a globe Earth.
No.
It's line of sight microwave.
Do you say what your name is?
Built in the 60s, Barry.
Mr. Barry.
Yeah, made in the 60s, and it's completely debunks the globe. Microwave, and
Let's go around here because you're a bit less better.
it's got the interview of the lady presenting it. It was presented on Quantum Horizons channel.
Right.
And if you have a look at it, it's globe debunk.
Okay, thank you for that. I'm just going to go around and see Marilyn. 1 second, I'm going to go around and see Marilyn. Marilyn!
Oh, Karen, how are you,
Hello.
Alright.
You're right. Right, get you on my camera. Get you on my. It's a bit dark.
Have you got all that down there?
Yes.
That's all good.
Yes.
All good. This is Hyde Park.
It's Marilyn.
Flat Earth activism.
It's Marilyn. Yeah, it is a bit cold, right?
The bottom's low.
Right, I'm with. It's what's your name? Levin. And you are a big sun and moon person.
I've been following Karen for about 3 years now. Her content's absolutely brilliant. I actually come through to Karen's channel through Roxanne. So yeah, I don't know what else I can say, Karen. What else?
Yeah, how long have you been coming here for then?
A couple of years now. Woke up in 2015, like a lot of people
What
did.
woke you up then?
What woke me up?
What was it for you?
9/11.
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails. You knew something was wrong with the chemtrails. Cool.
Weather. Pretty much, and then come round to the flat Earth. If you want to call it a flat Earth or whatever model you perceive it to be.
Yeah. So you come up here most Sundays, well, when it's on then?
Yeah, only for this really.
Yeah. Well, for a person who's been watching, you're going to be on it.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you, darling. Right, it's recording now.
Okay.
Right, go on then.
Right, now this experiment I've got here shows that sort of like a glove loses its dexterity and range of movement in a vacuum or a partial vacuum, which I've got here. I can't get a full vacuum, the tour you're going to get in so-called outer space. This is just to prove that sort of like the spacemen in their spacesuits can't possibly do what they do, and all sort of like the intricate sort of like little manoeuvres they do, using little spanners outside the space station, playing golf on the moon, and everything else. Even bending their legs is going to be extremely difficult. We're going to be like the Michelin Man. So if I put this little pump in here like this, and I put the pump on. Now what's happening here is this glove is sort of like trying to expand outwards into sort of like this partial vacuum, which now I haven't got the range of movement I had when before. It's now got equal pressure, and I can do anything I want. Now, what you've got to remember is this is just a stupid.
What you're saying is, without that on, you can move your hand without any force.
Without any force.
And when you put that on, there's a force, and you can't move your hand.
An unequal pressure force. Now, this is just a stupid little marigold glove that people use to sort of like clean their loos with. When you've got a NASA glove that's got about 12 layers or so, that as well, with also in a pressurised suit, would be absolutely impossible. It can't possibly be done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We got that.
And I know
I've got to make sure it's filming and then...
I do. I don't believe it can cause an orbit.
Here's one, Nora. You know,
Got-
the London PT Tower.
Nora, just have Lee instead. Lee,
Yes.
how long have you been coming here for then?
Since I think it was about 2.5, 3 years ago, the first ever one, there was about 50, there was loads of us. And we took this whole block, the half of this whole lot was all flat earth. And there was a lot of people, there was about, do you remember that one? And there was the big picture, I don't know, you probably have seen it, there's loads of us in the picture.
Right.
That was the first ever one. That was, how long ago was that first one? Remember the first ever one? Did you ever come to that one?
On here?
Yeah. In the summer.
No.
Oh, Roxanne! Remember the first ever one? How long ago was that?
2018, when Harry and Jason and the whole gang came here for the first time.
Okay, so
This June
that's about 2 years. Yeah, wow, 2 years. What time is flown?
and you've literally missed a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've only missed a few weeks here and there.
2 years. Even you, Marilyn, over
That's been a
2
great
years.
experience, though.
No, nothing
Great,
but.
the best.
I'm so proud.
Little sweetie baby, aren't you?
Even just as you said that, so many experiences week after week, people have gone through so many things.
It's just incredible. I've just met the best friends ever I'm ever going to meet, ever. In that way, darling. Oh, man.
Right.
After we'd been to Speaker's Corner, we went with Marilyn to this pub called the Rising Sun, and people were singing and some were dancing as well. But everybody's in the pub, and then somewhere along the line, someone will take the microphone and go and sing. It was great. I know that Marilyn had a nice time, and certain people go there, so there's part of her family there, you know, her mum and her dad used to go there as well. So there's lots of history and everything around this, and she loves it, and it was great being there and listening to this wonderful music by the more people were in their 70s and 80s singing and playing these instruments. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. We loved it. Anyway, thank you very much, Marilyn. Mwah. So we're at the end of the video right now, and I just have some thank yous to do. I'd like to thank Lee for giving me a really great weekend. This man is action-packed. Showed me as much as he could, all the Tartaria and everything like that. London Tartaria, you know, with the windows below the pavements as he could. He showed me where he grew up, where his father lived, and etc. And he was trying to, not only that, we went to Chinatown, we went to all the theatres, meals, we went to be interviewed for that documentary. Then we went on Sunday, we went to Speaker's Corner, Roxanne and the rest of the people were there. And yes, and then you've just seen a little bit of my weekend away, but it was an awesome weekend, and thanks very much for watching. First of all, I'd like to say a big thank you to Lee very much. I fast with money right now, and he gave me an amazing time. He really did. And then on the Saturday, I met Gary, sitting next to him. She's going to kill me now because her eyes are closed, but that's Cosmic Cat. It's really great. Marilyn's been such a great supporter of Sun and Moon. Can't forget the lovely Marilyn Wisby. And then on the Sunday with Roxanne Glenn, we have Laura here, Underground. Nice to meet you, Barry. Levin. Was a great weekend. Thank you very much.